Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Divine Truth Tarot. I'm going to be doing a quick little mini read here, and it's actually going to be a mini read, about 15 minutes, because I do have private readings to do, and as some of you know, I'm in a hypnotherapy program, and I need to get caught up for that for my second exam. So for anyone interested, because I have had a few people emailing me interested in hypnotherapy, the owner of the school that I'm attending, which is a state registered school, he doesn't accept private clients anymore. He was charging $500 an hour. That's how good he is, and that's how experienced he is. Really, he's only taking on students at this time. So I can't recommend anybody, but I can recommend myself, and I will be fully certified to do even past life regression, transpersonal hypnotherapy, and clinical hypnotherapy, which is where you need a referral from a doctor or a dentist. So I can be working on medical conditions, and I will also be able to do some past life regressions, which will be super interesting, or just inner child regressions going back to childhood. So those are all things that I'm currently being trained in, and I will be certified by a state certified school sometime. I'm anticipating in spring of 2021. And I say that because COVID is kind of, put a damper on meeting in person. So we're figuring everything out as a school, but that's what I'm anticipating. So if you're interested, I know that's really exciting for some of you. So I will be making those announcements when the time is right. Okay? For those of you who have a personal reading and you're waiting on that from me this week, please give me until Sunday, midnight Eastern time. I have people sometime contacting me, Wednesday, Thursday. Please, guys, be patient and understand A, divine timing, and also B, that a full week is for me, Monday to Sunday. And anyone who wants a personal reading, I'm offering, of course, my new moon readings for the new moon we just had in Leo yesterday. I'm offering the Lionsgate readings. I know Lionsgate was 8/8, but the energies are felt for up to 6 months. The portal that's been opened, so I'll look into those energies for you and what's going on for you with the new moon and Lionsgate. And I'm also offering just regular twin flame readings, as well as my really, really incredible North Node readings that so many of you have taken advantage of. That is It Was Written in the Stars reading. It's all about you. It's a combination of astrology, intuitive readings, as well as cards. So let's get started. I think today I'm just going to be using the Light Seers deck. And I say that because I was called to sort of simplify things. So I'm going to simplify the read today. Just tune in with the energies, sort of the hangover of the new moon, if you will. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling extra tired. Lots of sneezes going on, lots of allergy symptoms, major fatigue, and some throat chakra clearing out as well. It hasn't been very pleasant, to say the least. All right, so let's get a card. This is the overall union energies, the Tower. So towers are still rolling in, okay? The storms are rolling in, towers are still falling, and this is for both counterparts. So I know I've been picking up on those tower energies for my counterpart in transmuting, and it's pretty exhausting, to be honest. I've also been experiencing little mini tower moments, as I shared with you guys on my trip a few weeks ago, and recovered from that. But tower moments can come in the form of what feels like a mental breakdown. And of course, if you think you need medical assistance, please seek that. You guys know that. But just feeling like you're going crazy, feeling like everything is falling apart in your life. It can be physical, in terms of these ascension symptoms, and feeling like your body needs to sleep. You're sleeping 14 to 16 hours a day, and you can't get enough food, or there's so many different ways that ascension will show up, that a tower moment can show up. But generally speaking, this is regarding the masculine energies externally, your divine masculine in the external, as well as your internal divine masculine energies that are really just being tried at this time, okay? Because everything you thought you knew has sort of come crashing down, and this is happening in different ways for different people. But the comfort zone has been basically slashed at this point, especially with this new moon, so that new things can enter your life. And meaning if you haven't let go of something that was supposed to be let go of a long time ago, Spirit's going to ensure that it is let go of whether you like it or not. Yeah, we have some 5 of Cups energy to go along with the Tower for the union energies. So we have the energy of feeling like all is lost. This has been coming through rather strongly over the past few weeks for both counterparts. There's this feeling of not being able to see. There's been a ceremony of sorts of letting go of the past, which I think is good, which this new moon would have helped you to do. But I also see there's this cup full of magic and rainbow colors and just swirls of light. And it's like she's pouring out this cup saying, I don't even want that cup. So these are maybe the cups, the promises that that were never fulfilled, okay, the dreams that never came to fruition. And there's a sense of sadness. There's a sense of having to let go here and not being able to see, you know, what's right there. Like that cup wants to give to you. So there's a few future energies that want to be revealed. And I think this is really, for me, this always speaks of just grief. So there's also some disillusion, a betrayal energy, you know, like self-pity, maybe wallowing in your self-pity. This can sometimes be the crying over spilled milk card. Not all is not lost. This is in your mind. The ego mind is playing tricks on you and making you believe that everything has been lost, when in reality, things are just ending so a new beginning can take place, okay? So let's put these there. I'm trying to see the camera here. There we go. Perfect. And let's check in. Spirit, can we have a check-in, please, with the Divine Feminine energies? Where's the Divine Feminine at after this new moon? Where's the Divine Feminine at after this new moon? Well, Divine Feminine's ready for celebration. Some of you have marriage on your minds, but you're ready to celebrate. There's a fire that's been lit with this new moon, and you're seeing opportunities and advantages for what they are. I feel like, you know, union energies indicate disillusionment, you know, sort of betrayal energy, woe is me, self-pity. But no, the 4 of Wands says you're going to come out of this Tower moment and you're going to be celebrating something. So for a lot of feminines, you're celebrating yourself. You're celebrating your success, how far you've come on this journey, as you should be, Divine Feminines. So whenever I find myself wallowing in self-pity on this journey, or missing my masculine, or whatever, you know, getting angry, or whatever those feelings, blaming, wanting to blame him, I really try to do something that celebrates my life. And this is the energy of a celebration of life, celebration of the present moment, and celebrating with friends, and really celebrating everything that you do have instead of looking at everything that's lacking in your life. That's really the key to happiness, is appreciating everything that you do have. Not looking to the future, not saying, well, I don't have this or I don't have that. Celebrate everything that is present. If you want more, first you have to celebrate and appreciate everything that you do have. The High Priestess. So intuitive powers being heightened with this new moon energy. You know, the magic of your intuition. And there's a sense of magic and wonder and curiosity that I see with this particular High Priestess card. She's tuning in to her higher self. So Divine Feminine, it's like you know that there's a celebration on the way. It's like you know that things are getting better. Things will get better. And there's something you're going to be celebrating very soon that's going to make you really happy. That's going to be a wish fulfillment. So I do feel like, because I always sense a sort of 9 of Cups wish fulfillment energy with the 4 of Wands. It's just kind of everything coming together beautifully for you. And I'm also hearing, Divine Feminine, don't doubt your intuition. So if you're seeing those signs and you're sort of brushing them aside, saying, yeah, but that's not going to happen for me. That's great. Maybe that's for someone else. Or maybe my mind's just playing tricks on me. Or that's just a coincidence that I saw 333 5 times today. Or that song came up that he once played for me or she once played for me. These cards are indicating to me that you are not to ignore those signs, that those signs are your signs. And if you've asked for them and you're getting them, then please understand that there's a reason for that. Yesterday I caught the channel, the subscriber number was at 5555. And I just was like, wow, okay. And I caught, oh gosh, 444, 717, 1111, 111. I mean, multiple times yesterday. So divine feminine, we have 7 of Swords energy. This is the energy to me of, you know, plundering, like taking something that's not yours. So I think a lot of you may feel like or have felt like something has been taken from you. And this is probably very likely your divine masculine. This could also be in terms of career or money or success. There's a feeling like this wasn't fair. There was an injustice done. And I feel like this is the divine feminine energy. This may be, you know, some sort of a karmic influence. Karmic influences are really just energy, even if they're embodied by people. So there's this feeling like the divine feminine saying, this is mine. Standing up for what's yours is the feeling that I'm getting. So divine feminine, many of you have felt betrayed by the universe throughout this experience, especially this year. End of last year, from November onward to now, there's been a feeling of deception. Like, is this really real? I don't know if I can trust this journey. And you feel as though your counterpart is outliving their best life and you're just stuck in misery and sadness, missing them and wanting to be with them. And I feel like the universe wants to say to you, please go inward and please go deeper with the Hermit energy here. Please shine your light from within and understand that these stairs that you've climbed, you know, these stairs of ascension that you've had to climb, these tower moments you've had to adore, are all for your own good. So even though it feels like something has been taken from you unrightfully, unjustly, there's justice that's going to be brought into your life, divine feminine. So keep on dreaming, keep on setting those intentions, keep on manifesting, especially with the new moon energies that are still heightened right now, very much. Keep believing that you are worthy of getting everything that you desire. Let's get a clarifier for 7 of Swords and Hermit energy. Yep, I'm seeing Queen of Swords energy, which can be the Ice Queen, can be just very cutting and kind of in your head over the heart. So allowing your head to rule instead of being able to drop into your heart space, to trust this journey, to trust what is being shown to you by the universe. And it's sort of like, no, I'm just going to, divine feminine, trying to cut through illusion and deception and just get to the root of the matter, not the heart of the matter, but the logic of the matter. That really doesn't serve you well, divine feminine, not on this journey. It's a deeper journey. It comes from a deeper place. There's also the 4 of Cups energy. So it's interesting. We have the 4 of Wands and the High Priestess contradicting these other cards. So I feel like maybe there's 2 camps here. Some of you are in this energy after this new moon of feeling high vibe and really being able to visualize the future with your counterpart and just visualize your own future of success, abundance, and happiness. And there's another camp, there's another section of you guys who's just like what the hell, you know, like you're in deep in contemplation mode and you're in this energy of just feeling like, where's my happily ever after, you know, and kind of not being able to see again what's right in front of you and just deciding, you know what, I'm done with this journey. Like, I'm tired of this. I'm just gonna, you know, deal with this logically. I don't need to act from a place of my heart. I'm just gonna act from a place of, you know, coldness, and just like my partner, my counterpart did to me. So I feel like there's 2 camps, and this camp in particular, you guys are fighting your ego, something fierce. The ego is winning right now, and the ego is not allowing you to see that whatever perceived missed opportunities with the 4 of Cups, whatever perceived frustrations you've had and not being able to get what you want, that have led to sort of boredom or just, you know, like, I'm bored with this journey, I'm done with this. Whatever you've missed or not been able to perceive on this journey that has actually served your highest good, Divine wants you to get out of your head and into your heart. Because then you're going to be able to realize, oh, these really were blessings, even though they came up as obstacles. So being able to appreciate what you have and really being able to, yes, discern, but realize that your counterpart is not out to get you. The counterpart wants you to be happy. Yeah, divine masculines. Divine masculines working on their pentacles. Divine masculines working on their money, working on their finances, really getting things straightened. So for many of you feeling like, oh, I should have heard from them by now, like maybe you know that they left the karmic and they still haven't reached out, give them time. It will never be on your timeline. It will always happen when the divine timing is right. So Four of Pentacles to me says there, you know, I'm working on really getting myself balanced and centered in regards to my finances. They're finding a new relationship with money that is much less ego or egocentric, and way more they're realizing that money is energy and that money, it can be spiritual. And so I feel like a lot of these masculines are seeking a different path. They're seeking the path of the highest self, and they're seeking to make money doing something that they actually love. We also have the Hanged Man. Now, in this particular deck, the Hanged Man is not about pause. It can be an intentional pause, a sacred pause, but it's more so about opening yourself up. You know, your heart is open here. Her heart is totally exposed and vulnerable. Being vulnerable and being open to everything that wants to flow into your reality and to your experiences. And this is about a surrender. Divine masculine starting to surrender to this journey and starting to really align themselves with their heart and their purpose. And there's an enlightenment that's happening in regards to money with a lot of these divine masculines. Sorry guys, I'm congested still. So let's get a, Knight of Wands. There's, again, so we've got the Four of Wands for a certain group of feminines and the Knight of Wands for the masculines. This energy flows really beautifully together. So the masculines wanting to celebrate freedom and independence. They've freed themselves from something, whether that's belief systems or thought processes or thinking, or whether that's physically something in their lives. There's something for them to celebrate, divine feminine. It's come after this period of contemplation, after this intentional pause. And divine masculine wants to say to divine feminine, you know, I feel like I've got my mojo back. There's passion and spontaneity, and this is really fast moving energy. Out of all the knights, this is the fastest moving energy, is the Knight of Wands. And whatever the divine masculine has been dreaming about, they're realizing that it can actually come to fruition, that it can actually be real. And that includes you, divine feminine. So there's a celebration that's going on, even if it's just in their minds. And that's good. That means this new moon has brought them some celebratory energy, some light-hearted energy, moving up into the higher chakras and getting out of some of those lower chakra, just dense energies. Six of Wands. So divine masculine has something to celebrate. They're finally seeing themselves as successful, as worthy of success, worthy of happiness, worthy of having it all. This is really awesome. I'm really loving seeing this in the divine masculine space. So let's finish up the reading here, guys. Let's ask, is there messages from the divine masculine? Messages from the divine masculine. And guys, as always, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make a reading fit. Use your own discernment as always with myself and any other reader. You know, I'm not God. No reader is God. You know your situation. You know the energies in your connection. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. No hard feelings. Messages from divine masculine. King of Wands. I love that. Okay, we're going to take these two cards. King of Wands, guys. Passionate, fiery leader. He wants to come in with strength. He wants to come in strong, but heart strong, leading from the heart, you know, in a passionate way. He wants to dance with the divine feminine, is what I'm hearing. He's ready to dance. He's ready to be truthful. He's ready to be honest. This passion isn't going to be just sexually centered at this time. This is passion, lovemaking, and those deep, long conversations that the divine feminines have really wanted and really desired from their counterpart for the longest time. And judgment. This is about forgiving oneself forgiving the situation, forgiving others, and bringing peace into your own heart and your soul. So this is about redemption. The Divine Masculine is rising up into the King of Wands energy by forgiving himself and forgiving the Divine Feminine for any perceived injustices that she or he has caused him or her, as well as forgiving others in their 3D environment. So Divine Masculine's working on forgiveness. I'm running out of places. Any other message? Let's get one more card from Divine Masculine. The Wheel. Divine Masculine wants to convey to Divine Feminine, the karmic wheel is turning. The wheel is turning, and this is exciting because there's new beginnings. They're starting to roll the dice, and they're starting to realize the fun in not knowing what comes next for them. A lot of these Divine Masculines have been stuck in situations where it's been the same thing over and over and over and over again, and they expected different results. Well, this time they're doing things differently, and they're expecting different results. They're actually expecting because they're doing things differently. Karmic wheel, this is the energy of the universe stepping in saying, I'm turning the karmic wheel. Whether or not Divine Masculine's going along with this or going along for the ride, they're going to be on the ride because that's how karma works. And old energy needs to be removed and released. It gets rusty. Okay, the wheel can't turn if it's rusty, and new energy needs to come in. WD-40 needs to come in, right, and oil the wheel so that things can turn in favor of the counterparts. So I'm loving this energy, and I think we're going to end the reading there, guys, because if I keep on going, it's going to be a 40-minute reading. Look at what we had in the bottom. Actually, look, guys, bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands and the Emperor. It was the 8 of Wands was first, and then right behind that was the Emperor. So make no mistake about it, guys. We have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, okay, for the masculines, and we have the Emperor showing up as a leader in his own right, or her own right. The 8 of Wands, fast-moving energy, wanting to come in so quickly, but the karmic wheel has to turn, okay? Judgment, forgiveness needs to take place. The strength needs to be found, the inner strength of the King of Wands. So Divine Masculine's working up to the Emperor, working up to rush right in. Guys, they want this. I feel this energy that they want to come rushing in and tell you everything. It's just that it's maybe not the right time, or the universe may be holding them back if it's not safe for you. If it's only going to result in more heartache, if it's only going to result in, massive triggers, either A, the universe will bring those triggers on and say, yes, this needs to happen, or the universe will say, no, they need a break from the triggers. If it's going to bring another tower moment and it's not right for your connection, or if it's just going to bring heartache and pain and betrayal energy, the universe is going to hold them back, okay? So understand that it's not always them wanting to be held back from you. They want to come forward as much as you want them to come forward, but the universe will do what she needs to do to ensure that it is a harmonious reunion. So I hope this reading was helpful, guys, and on point for you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you